Maybe stuff was wrong. You didn't want to be here. Mr. Fury, I'd love to have you in Berlin too. But you've got to decide whether you want.
South Carolina. As soon as you come into South Carolina through Georgia, rest area, man. One of the lightest rest areas I've ever been to. I don't know if today is Saturday, but it's light out here, man. There really wasn't nobody here when I got here early yesterday. I got here probably about 6 o'clock yesterday, man. Really wasn't nobody here, but just going over everything, man, making sure everything is cool. Heading over here to Wilmington, drop this one off. I gotta give y'all the background on this, man, when I get in the truck, man. Had some times on my hands with that, man. It was real difficult, but I kept my cool. Didn't want to go too crazy on the people, man, over the truck. So, over the vehicle. I ain't got myself into staying over here, man. Make sure I'm gonna chill my truck. Don't make no sense, man. I ain't even hear nothing last night, man. I was knocked out. This is crazy. What's going on here, baby? I ain't gonna lie to you though. Last night when man, I was about to lay down, it was getting a little loud outside, man. Getting a little excited out there, man. But I ain't hear nothing that was out the ordinary. Well, I did, but I didn't. Hope everybody all right. What's going on, man? Beautiful sunrise out here in North Carolina. South Carolina. Out here Greer's, South Carolina out here. Picking up a few BMWs from the BMW spot. Something I never knew. They got their own Manheim for BMW. That's crazy. It's not that big, but you pick up the new and used vehicles right here. So it's pretty cool. But I'm picking up 2 used vehicles. Headed back to Houston, man. And these pretty much are the used vehicles. Right here. That's all they got. But they cater to the guys picking up the new ones, of course. But they gotta get out my way over there. They blocking my lane. Everybody got their own lane. Y'all stay in your own lane, fellas. And that's what they not doing. Get on here, you verify that. Man, I'm ashy. It's cold out here. Verify that. Also look at that VIN number. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. It's black. Boom. We had our vehicle. Do my little inspection and get on up out of here. The sun is shining. You see that, man? Just know he done blessed you with another day, man. So go out and do your best. Do all you can to make the best of yourself and do great by others, man. But get over here, do my inspection. And there's no key in the car. So I'm gonna see what happens with this. This isn't a big Manheim. Doesn't look like it look like they keep all the keys in the car. Man. hope this goes well. We don't have any issues. I gotta drive another like 2.5 hours to go pick up this ambulance. So let's get it and let go. There's no key in this car.
Huh?
There's no key in there.
You try to crank it up?
Check everything. It said there's not a key in the car.
No, but you try to crank it up?
Yep. It says there's no key in the car.
Huh? That don't sound right.
It says they want to send somebody over there. It said it 8 times. I tried it. And it said hold the key by the steering wheel. I searched the whole car. It ain't in there.
All I can tell you is go in that office right there. Go in that glass door. It's a lobby. Go through the next door. Then look to your right. Look through that next door. There's an office right there. Go in there, see a guy named Jason or even Joe.
Jason or Joe? Oh, dang. Told us yes. All right, thank you. I'll get the one drop. This car doesn't have a key. They told me to come in here. Well, that's what it keep telling me. I searched for it, but it's not starting.
It's probably in the cup holder. Yeah.
Cup holder. Man, really not gonna pay too much attention to that right there. That hang off. This the load. Let me tell y'all about this. This right here. Man, this car is driving me. Can't get no closer. She ain't moving either. We got straps on there. We got chains. Good, but this car right here has caused issues. They paying for it though. It's the load, man. I ain't showed y'all nothing really. Been dealing with a few things, but big booger right here. I can't wait to get. I'm headed to drop this off. And so I'll be able to move everything up. And we'll be cool then. I'm probably about 160 miles from Odessa in Atlanta. Probably like 140 miles away from Atlanta, basically. But Odessa sit like on the outskirts. When you're going down 85, it's over there, like going towards Montgomery. But it's the load, man. Over at the rest stop right here in Augusta, at the state line. Sit here. Well, I'm gonna sleep here tonight. Pull out, drive over there, be there when they open. Drop this one car off, and we out. I'm out here. I ain't got nothing to do. Tell y'all about this. So. Head down. If you're familiar with going to Atlanta from Houston, basically, you take I-10, 65 in Mobile, get to Montgomery, get on 85, and you in Atlanta. So, as I'm coming up 65, I called a guy who bought this car like 10 times, no answer. I keep in mind I had texted him the day before, the call didn't go through, so I was like, it must be a landline. So I ended up calling him again, no answer. Halfway through the calling, the call went from ringing to it's ringing busy now. So that started to upset me. So ended up getting on the phone with CarsArrive, called them, informed them about what was going on. They said they was gonna help me out. Boom. They start calling the guy. At this time, I've been trying to reach him for 2 hours now. He's a no call. He's a no show. He ain't answering the phone. So I get off at the exit to go to Columbia. There's a gas station right there. I sat there. I was like, I'm not driving to Columbia. It doesn't make sense. He's not answering the phone. Why put that extra 50 miles on and then have to come back if he doesn't answer? And now I can't deliver the car. So we going on 2 hours. I get on the phone with a gentleman. He tells me, I asked him, I said, hey man, I got some cars to deliver at another place and I got to be there before they close. I got to get going. He said, okay. He said, which way you headed? I said, I'm headed towards Atlanta. I said, man, I'm about to, be there. He said, all right, I'll check on a few places. I said, man, it's an Odessa, a Manheim. He said, okay. So I'm driving. No answer, no call back, no nothing. He said he called me back in 15 minutes. At this time, it's been probably like 20 minutes, 30 minutes. So I get him a call back. I get on the phone with a young lady who originally answered, was checking on him, but she hung up on me. So I'm on the phone with her. So talking to her about my situation, letting her know what was going on. And she was getting upset, man, because I'm telling her, man, this ain't the way you do business, I said, man, if the other vehicles on my trailer was for you all and need to be dropped, y'all would get pissed off if I was holding up and not making that deadline that I previously told you I was gonna make. So, boom, study talking to her. I sat on the phone with this lady for an hour. At this time, I am driving. She believed I am in Montgomery. No, I gotta go deliver my vehicle. So, at one time, she told me just to leave the car at the dude's house. I was like, he live in a subdivision. They wanted me to go stake out the house, make sure the house was proper for them to leave the vehicle, for me to leave the vehicle. I told her I wasn't doing that. We get into some other scenarios what we can do. I said, listen, man, this taking too long. I got other stuff to do. I said, I'm gonna just bring the vehicle back to Houston. I said, and I'm not gonna deliver it until y'all pay me. She said, is that a threat? I said, hey man, it's whatever you want it to be. I said, but right now I have other clients to appease, so I have to go. So me and her went back and forth for a while. She ended up getting her supervisor because she was saying some crazy stuff. She started raising her voice at me, and I'm not about to have that. So she got her supervisor on the phone. He called me. He said, hey man, where are you? I said, man, I've left. I said, I didn't drove through Atlanta. I said, I spoke to a gentleman earlier. He said he was gonna give me an address to drop it off. No address, so I had to keep driving. I couldn't stop. So he said, fine. They got on the phone, got a lady on the phone. And he said, man, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna connect you with the lady who's in charge of all this. I was said, hey, why didn't y'all do this 4 hours ago? So got on the phone with her, sweet lady, she was cool in the fan. She told me they've been having issues with these vehicles bought at the dealerships. See, what happens is the dealerships now have a auction of their own. So anyone can get in on the auction and buy cars. She said dealerships don't answer, the buyers don't answer. She said, I've been having this issue the last few weeks. So now I got to keep in mind dealing with CarsArrive. When I book a car through them, hey, look and see what kind of car it is. Is it going dealership? Because I normally do that, but when they said it was going to Columbus, I booked the car thinking it was going to the dealerships in Columbus like it always do. That was my mistake. I dropped the ball on that. that's probably why I'm still sitting here looking at this car. So, hey, just learn from me, man. Don't make those mistakes. Pay attention to what you're booking and make sure where you believe it's going is going. Like, I normally don't like dealing with delivering to personals. It's too difficult. They always have a whole bunch of guidelines they want you to follow and all that, man. I don't have time for that. I'm on a tight schedule when I'm out here working, and just like when they at work, they on the schedule. So I'm trying to get my job done. So with that being said, man, once again, here go my load. Big Shirley is very dirty. I was gonna get it washed, but man, I kept looking at the news. It's a storm coming through Houston tonight, and I'm gonna have to drive through it on the way home tomorrow, unless I just sit, but I'm still, truck and trailer still gonna get wet. But with that being said, man, please like, share, subscribe, man. And I'm just trying to continue to put these videos out to show y'all, man. Trucking isn't hard. It's not difficult, man, but it takes time. You can't just jump in trucking and think you're gonna get this overnight, man. I've been dealing with, building my company up, building, not really the clientele, because, man, when you're dealing with car hauling, unless you're dealing with a whole dealership, it's difficult to just deal with people sending you 1 or 2 cars. I don't really deal with those type of people because it doesn't help me and it doesn't help them, because I probably can never do their cars or, pick their cars up and deliver them. So, once again, please like, share, subscribe, man. And I'm out of here, man.